You want to know who my third pick is? Well, you said you wanted an answer by tonight. You didn't specify time. So, how about the end of your match tonight? I will tell you exactly who's going to be on my team. Sound good? Alright, I'll see you then.
Welcome, Takedown 90. We are so close to Wrestle War and we have a big episode with a lot of implications. Moving into Wrestle War, we have a series of Wrestle War qualification matches. That is in regards to our huge 6-man tag at Wrestle War. Everyone's spots are on the line in this one. That means Adrian Evans, James Anderson, Jack Blade, and the Prodigy, the men who are confirmed to be in that match, they are putting their spot in that match on the line against their opponents in a series of qualifying matches here tonight. We're about to get into our first match for the evening. And I know that music anyway. It is none other than Adrian Evans. We've seen a metamorphosis of Adrian Evans in recent weeks, joining the higher powers, a more serious side, not very well spoken at all. I was going to say well spoken, but does not have much to say anymore, does Adrian Evans. He does his talking in between those ropes, in between those four corners. That's where he does his talking. And here he is, the unforgiven Adrian Evans, joining the higher powers. And now this is, as I said, this is a Wrestle War qualification match. So Adrian Evans is putting his spot in that match on the line here. So his opponent, if he's victorious in this one, will take his place in that huge elimination 6-man tag match to determine the SAWF champion. Now his opponent will be coming out. Obviously, as you can hear with that music, it's none other than Samurai Jack coming to the ring. Samurai Jack looking to punch his ticket into Wrestle War to be part of that huge 6-man tag team contest. Showing of respect there, as is typical in Japanese culture. Big opportunity for Samurai Jack, relatively new here at the SAWF. Has had his had an opportunity. Sorry, bit my tongue there. Had an opportunity to try take the SAWF championship, but was not successful in that one.
Ring the bell.
And this match now this is what we want to see. So this decides the stipulation for this contest. This is our wheel, and this one is a submission match.
I make your granddad dug out in his grave.
Now we've seen that Adrian Evans is quite the submission specialist, very good at picking apart an opponent, and has some submissions in his arsenal. We haven't really seen much from Samurai Jack just yet in that submission department, but this is a good way to show it. And in that way, Adrian Evans hasn't had an opportunity to game plan against Samurai Jack, to know what Samurai Jack is capable of in terms of submissions. Great arm wrench there applied to Samurai Jack in this submission match. And Adrian Evans seemingly just going straight for the arm. Maybe going to be the focus for him in this one. The arm of Samurai Jack. An arm is a great position to go to, especially when you're not sure exactly what your opponent is capable of. But nope. Now taking the leg, DDT right there. Attacking the leg. Maybe the arm was just Adrian Evans opening into working on the leg of Samurai Jack. But I did say that Adrian Evans does have a variety of submission moves in his arsenal. He could work down any part of your body and he could submit you right then and there. Waistlock applied there from Samurai Jack. And this, I think, yep, Adrian Evans was able to pry that off. Headlock applied. Got the arm hook as well. And that is a rope break. Disqualification and counter in effect in this one. So far, if I was, judging on points in this one, I'd be giving it to Adrian Evans. And here is that aggressive Adrian Evans. Going straight for the knee with a series of kicks, and maybe Adrian Evans may have landed a little awkwardly on his knee. Now driving the knee into the head of Samurai Jack right there, and Samurai Jack is lying flat on his back. Unfortunately in this match, with it being a submission match, no pinfalls. So having your opponent flat on their back is not necessarily the most useful. And pulling that leg back, really wrenching it, a lot of damage applied in a move like that. That's not the way that a leg is supposed to bend. And oh my god, another one to the other leg. And I think the game plan for Adrian Evans might be to just tear Samurai Jack limb from limb. Going for that leg once again. And into the ropes. I think he caught the ankle or the shin right there with that running PK, penalty kick. And what is Adrian Evans going for here? Some knees to the midsection. Back to that leg. Going to keep working. And drop toe hold. Not capitalizing off of it, but and what's he going for here? Oh, I think that's a knee bar or a heel hook applied. I can't really tell from this angle. And yep, that's got to be it. Samurai Jack, his leg had been worked on. Adrian Evans getting that submission. And was there really any doubt of Adrian Evans walking away here with the victory, submission victory against Samurai Jack, qualifying for that huge Wrestle War 6-man tag team match. Now for Adrian Evans.
One down. To either go. The higher power zone's going anywhere.
For Adrian Evans, he has held up his end of the bargain for the higher powers. Now it's just on James Anderson and the Prodigy to hold up their end in their matches. You're not going to want to go anywhere. We've got more of these Wrestle War qualifying matches coming up very soon. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Takedown 90. We're so close to Wrestle War. I can almost taste it. And we've got another big qualifying match for Wrestle War. We got James Anderson putting his spot on the line against none other than Mr. McMoon. Now, we saw in that first match the high-risk wheel of what match stipulation this could be. We have no idea what it could be, and neither do these competitors. That means that it's very difficult for them to determine. And here he is, Mr. McMoon. I think he's feeling it today. Are you feeling it?
I'm feeling it and I'm going to Wrestle War.
Mr. McMoon is confident that he's gone to Wrestle War. He's confident that he's beating James Anderson in whatever this match could be. Interesting way to get into the ring, but that could show how Mr. McMoon is feeling it here today. His opponent should be coming out in just a moment. None other than James Anderson. Another member of the higher powers. They said that Adrian Evans has successfully held up his end of the bargain. But is James able to do the same? We've seen a little bit of tension in the higher powers, and I feel that this man has been the center of that tension. Where is he? We're waiting, and suddenly fade out. Where is James Anderson? Is he? His spot at Wrestle War is on the line here. I mean, Mr. McMoon, huh? Wait a sec, wait. That's the music of Adrian Evans. Now, we just saw Adrian Evans successful against Samurai Jack. Why is Adrian Evans on his way out here? I've been saying that sometimes I'm not sure about our sound guys here at the SAWF. I don't know. I have James Anderson here. But that's Adrian Evans. Now, Adrian Evans just had a match. What the hell? What the hell is he doing out here? This is James Anderson's match. What's going on?
Prodigy's taking James out the match, put me in. James can't get the job done until he dies, but I can.
Alright, so we heard it here from Adrian Evans. Prodigy has made the executive decision to take James out of the match. So Prodigy has taken James Anderson out of the match as he feels that James Anderson can't get the job done, but this man can. But you have someone who just wrestled a match. I reckon you got a good chance, Mr. McMoon. Are you feeling it?
Oh, Mr. McMoon always has a chance and he's always feeling it.
Now, we've got to work out what the stipulation of this match is. Mr. McMoon is very keen on this one. And... Flag match. We have a flag match, ladies and gentlemen. Very conveniently, there was a flag already there.
Flag time. All I need to do is climb up.
I mean, that's just the professionalism, I think, of our referee, Adam Awful. He had that on hand just in case. Because we knew that was a potential stipulation.
Ring the bell.
Now, for Adrian Evans, I mean, he just went through another match. Now, obviously, the rules of this match, no pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications, no countouts. Whoever gets up there and takes that flag off of that corner is the winner. And for Mr. Matt Moon, he's going against an opponent who's already wrestled a match. So all he's got to do really is take Adrian Evans down for good. I think we can see you, Mr. Matt Moon.
You like that one? I call it Hulk Hogan.
What? Wait. Whoa, and not going to let Adrian Evans get the flag just yet. Working over Adrian Evans in that corner right there. And Mr. Matt Moon with a big boot right there. I think he calls that one the Hulk Hogan. What is he doing? He's feeling it. He's feeling it. And what? Oh, I think was going for the leg drop perhaps, but got a little bit confused by Adrian Evans moving out of the way. A Hulk Hogan off. Maybe there's a little bit of fun left in Adrian Evans after all. And Adrian Evans in control right now, taking Mr. Matt Moon down. What is he going for here? Oh, Adrian Evans deciding to take this opportunity, climb. Oh my god, a low blow. There's no disqualification in this match, so it's all legal. Potentially no more kids for Adrian Evans. Mr. Matt Moon in control after that low blow. Oh my god. Some firm strikes right there. Not third, firm. With an M. Oh my god. Face first into the turnbuckle. Mr. Matt Moon is in control. He is feeling it. Oh, but Adrian Evans moving out of the way. That's that ring awareness. That's that game planning from Adrian Evans. And he's got, no. He's got the source of Mr. Matt Moon's power. The face. What's he doing? What's he going to do with He's giving it to him. Oh my god. Super kick. Super kicking the Moon Crescent face into the face of Mr. Matt Moon. And now he's just pathetically slapping him with it.
Can I have, please?
Uh-oh. I don't think Adrian Evans wants to mess around anymore. Kick to the midsection. Another one. And knee straight up. What? I think Adrian Evans is just looking to maybe start to finish this. But Mr. Matt Moon, quite the fighter. I mean, it's difficult to game plan for someone who hasn't been around for very long, such as Mr. Matt Moon. Oh, and firm knee strike right there. But Mr. Matt Moon, he's toiling, he's getting to his feet, he's looking to the mask, but I think he should be looking to the flag.
Can you feel it?
We can feel it.
Yes.
Mr. Matt Moon's feeling it.
Yes, I can. Yes.
Mr. Matt Moon might... I assume James Anderson's spot is on the line, not Adrian Evans. So if Mr. Matt Moon takes this... Oh my god, what? What an enziguri there. But I mean, he has taken Adrian Evans to his limit right now. Adrian Evans back to his feet first. Mr. Matt Moon is still down. Now remember, this is about getting to that flag. No pinfalls, no submissions. Mr. Matt Moon, too focused on his head. And he gets his head driven into the mat with the dead eye. Adrian Evans. I mean, he had all the time in the world after that dead eye to get the flag. And Adrian Evans confirming James Anderson's spot at WrestleWar. Prodigy didn't think that James could get the job done, perhaps suggesting that James Anderson may be the weak link in the higher powers. But Adrian Evans was able to get the job done. Mr. McMoon was feeling it, but now he might be feeling his head caved in with that dead eye.
One to go. The higher powers ain't going anywhere. This is for James!
So, with that, moving on into the show, we've still got more qualifying matches for you here to come. Stay tuned. I know you're not going anywhere. Welcome back! We are still at Takedown 90. So glad that you could join us. We've still got 2 big qualifying matches for WrestleWar for you here tonight. But what a match it's already been, and... Huh? I don't have this name in my run sheet. That's Ryan Sampson. And Mike Dexter in tow. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Ryan Sampson not a part of these WrestleWar qualifying matches, so I'm not really sure why he's out here.
Come on, music! Come on, music!
I'm
Mikey, it's a load of bullshit we're not on this card tonight. Not even booked, right? You know, it's a night full of qualifiers, and I don't know how many times we've had to make it clear to Jack Play, this man deserves to be on your team at WrestleWar. You don't give him an opportunity to qualify?
I've got an idea, Mikey.
Minion!
Minion.
I know you're back there!
The Minion.
Get your ass out here! Taking you out once and for all!
The Minion's also not yeah, I mean he's on the side of Jack Blade. Doesn't have a qualifying match here either. This is an impromptu situation. I'm not sure. I guess the Minion is happy to fight whenever, wherever, and Ryan Sampson I don't think is going to wait, or maybe he will. I mean, this is not a match. Oh god. And now they're just going. Do we have anyone who can stop this? Do we have security who can break this up? This isn't supposed to be happening. Is this just going to stop once one of these 2 men can't move? What the hell is going on here? Hello, anyone in the headset gonna do anything? Do we have security or something? This is just a brawl happening right now. Ryan Sampson and the Minion are just going at it. I'm not really sure what's going on. Oh, Minion getting out of the way right now. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do anything about this. This is just broken down completely. The Minion, ugh. This isn't qualifying. Mike Dex is still in the ring, but it's not a match. So rolling clothesline there from.
Is that enough? I think he's proved
Mike.
his point.
Mike Dexter saying that Ryan Sampson's done enough damage, and I guess Mike Dexter's the voice of reason, the one who's
Master!
gonna stop this.
I'm on that team, not you! And I'm gonna do anything to take you out of that team.
So Ryan Sampson, if he can't become the 3rd man, maybe he'll take the place of the 2nd man.
Jack Play, that was too fucking easy. Put him on the team.
That was quite the situation. I'm glad it managed to defuse itself. The minion appears to be out. Is someone gonna come and clean this up? Welcome back, everyone, after that really heated situation, that brawl in the ring. I'm not really sure why that transpired, but we've got to move on. We still got our Wrestle War qualification matches. Two more for you to come. Jack Blade will be putting his spot on the line against Thunderstorm. Well, implications in that one for Thunderstorm. Potentially moving in to the main event of Wrestle War, that 6-man elimination tag team match. And speaking of the hero, it is none other than Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm, probably very excited for this one. The only thing is we don't know the stipulation until that wheel spins. It could be anything. But it doubles for both competitors. Both competitors can't really prepare for what type of match they're going to get. Big opportunity for Thunderstorm, especially beating Jack Psycho Blade, because that puts him on Team SAWF. Whether the minion is going to still be in Team SAWF after that huge assault from Ryan Sampson. That is the question. Ryan Sampson trying to punch his ticket in. Still waiting for the arrival of his opponent, Jack Blade. Thunderstorm just enjoying all of the attention that is placed on him right now. And here he comes. It's a bit cool out here, but when this man comes to the ring, and all of a sudden everything gets a little heated. Jack Psycho Blade always in the zone, it appears. And his eyes are set on Thunderstorm here tonight in this Wrestle War qualification match up. A lot of energy in Jack Blade right now. I mean, he is the one who proposed this match in the first place. For him to lose his place in it definitely changed the course of Jack Psycho Blade's trajectory here at the SAWF. And now we've got to spin that wheel. Spinning the wheel! What match will it be? What stipulation do we have? Oh my god, could it be a cage match? No. Falls count outside. So not falls count anywhere. There are no falls that will be taking place in that ring in between those ropes. All the falls will take place only on the outside. That is the stipulation of this match. Now you got to think maybe falls on the outside. Assumably there's no disqualifications in falls on the outside. So I feel that this favors the insanity and the viciousness of Jack Blade. Thunderstorm, not a big, not a vicious guy. And firm strike there from Jack Psycho Blade. And Noogie! He is giving him the Noogie! I've never seen anything like that in my time. Oh my god. Scraping the face of Thunderstorm along the side of the ring. You alright? Don't know. He doesn't know if he's alright. That's how messed up he is from getting his face scraped along the apron. We're a little close for comfort here. Hey. Oh. Now, I guess in a Falls Count Outside match, is there really any reason to be inside? And that is a valid pinfall right there. Only a 1 count.
This is so weird.
So weird? I guess when you're so used to wrestling in the ring, it might be a bit difficult. But at the same time, any move you do on the outside has added impact. Those mats that are around the outside aren't too soft, aren't too squishy. Oh, and Thunderstorm's taking it into the ring. Can't win in there, but I mean, you can deal some damage, I guess. For Thunderstorm, it may be where he's more comfortable wrestling. And circling, feeling each other out, getting ready, and headlock applied. Taking Thunderstorm down. Unfortunately, if he can, get a submission or even make Thunderstorm pass out here, it won't count. It's inside the ring. Falls count outside. But maybe the plan is cause Thunderstorm to pass out in the ring, roll him outside, and then call a knockout, maybe? Knockout's a fall. Strong kick there. Need him outside.
Come on.
Falls count outside is the stipulation. Definitely an odd one, but here at the SAWF, we don't do things super conventionally all the time. We like to stand out, and could even pin him on the ramp. Be first time to see that. Yep, and that's it. Not a very snug pin, but a pin nonetheless on the ramp. You don't see that very often. I mean, we could go anywhere. Falls count outside. Outside of the ring is a oh my god, sharpshooter on the ramp. Oh my god, that's got to be excruciating. There's not much give. I think Thunderstorm said he's gonna. Nope.
Ring the bell.
That's it. A tap out victory off of the sharpshooter for Jack Psycho Blade on the ramp. And that is Jack Psycho Blade firmly taking his place at Wrestle War. An interesting stipulation in that one, but as I said, it may have favored Jack Blade. He's one who's much more used to this kind of environment. Oh yeah, okay, this. Cool. Oh, there's a second one. Yep, secret. Oh, yeah, secret handshake or something. It's not really secret if you catch it on film, but Jack Blade, your winner, ladies and gentlemen. We have one more qualifying match, and as well, that qualifying match is for the SAWF Championship, because whoever's the champion's going to walk into that championship match at Wrestle War, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that one. We'll see you there. Welcome back. We got a big main event for you, SAWF Championship on the line. Our champion, the Prodigy, will be... The champion, the Prodigy, will be taking on the Spalda Dinero. We'll find out when that wheel spins what type of match this will be. And it is for the SAWF Championship. Pretty cool if you ask me, having an SAWF Championship match on this show. This has already been an absolutely stacked show, and here he comes. Spalda Dinero, ladies and gentlemen. What did he do to get a title match? I'm not really sure. There he is.
The SAWF Championship is coming to home.
spotted an arrow. There's something wrong with this guy. He's a freak. But he could be at the end of the night our SAWF champion, and he could be teaming up with Adrian Evans and James Anderson if he's successful in this match. Huh. And here he comes. The champion. The prodigy. Hasn't been on commentary for a little while with me, but I'm not really sure what I did to get in the good books of the higher powers, but that's where I sit. And I'm going to make the most of my time there. Oh my life. Here he is. The prodigy. The SAWF champion. Who is now having to defend that belt against that man, the golden arrow. Obviously, a lot on the mind of the prodigy heading into that 6-man tag team match. I mean, we saw earlier tonight he made the executive decision to have Adrian Evans replace James Anderson in that flag match against Mr. Matt Moon. And that's what it's for, ladies and gentlemen. The SAWF Championship. The winner of this match walks in to Wrestle War. Now, we still don't have the identity of the third man on Team SAWF.
Hold the show. Hold the show.
Oh, what's Jack Blade doing out here?
Here to check out some competition.
Huh? Oh, well, we have a headset,
Ah!
fortunately.
Well, give me 1 second.
Oh.
Someone seems to have left my favourites.
Oh. Well, I'm being joined here by none other than Jack Blade. First time ever, I think, on commentary.
Well, it's first time in a long time, if not. Oh, I've got.
I think he joined once and just had a little bit of chat.
I think I like to talk shit over here sometimes.
Yeah, but like not an official commentator
No.
per se. So we got to spin that wheel, ladies and gentlemen. What match is it? I mean, you just had a false count outside match.
It was quite interesting, actually.
Tether, I think.
match.
That's landing, yep, on the tether. So that means that Respaldo, Dinero, and Prodigy are going to be tied together.
Bonded for life.
Bondage, perhaps.
Oh, my favourite.
Oh.
Do with that as you will.
I'm not doing anything with it. So the Respaldo Dinero has been bonded.
The animal has been tamed.
The collar, the leash.
Now, is it just me,
It's
or
not a
does
collar if it's not on the neck, actually.
it's a bracelet?
Yeah.
If it's on the wrist,
Yeah, true.
they've got matching bracelets.
Oh,
They've got BFF bangles.
friends.
Yeah, it's just me. Or does Respaldo look a bit like an Oompa Loompa who had a few too many cupcakes right now?
Ready? Ring the bell.
Yeah, sure. I don't really want to get on his bad side. He's a bit of a nut job.
I've been on his bad side. It's
yeah,
not
but
that
I mean,
bad.
but you can take it. I'm sure. You got it.
Oh, I'm a giver, not a taker. Don't worry, sweetheart.
Huh.
Oh, you got shot.
And now this tether really changes how a match can go down. Now there's no disqualification in this.
Yeah, I was
one,
about
so-
to ask. There's no disqualifications in this match.
No, that's what I've been informed. No disqualification in the tether match. So yeah, you can strangle with the tether. So I think that changes kind of how you would think about a match like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you want to be in a match like this, tethered to your opponent? I feel like it could give you a lot of opportunities to do whatever you want.
I I feel like it would be an interesting match type to participate in. It really depends on how you want to look at it. If you say a high-flying acrobatic superstar, sports entertainer, then it limits your options a little bit. You can't go to the top rope when you're attached to the other guy, you know what I mean? But, well, obviously for someone like Respolda with the strength, he can make use of that pretty easily.
Oh yeah, and he's making use of it right now by strangling the Prodigy with that.
Oh, what an elbow.
And some firm strikes there, and then elbow right to the top of the head.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm cocky, and I do believe that I deserve that championship. But I do not. Oh, I can't even.
You want to get
Jimmy, move your fat ass.
Enjoy while
Oh, I'm taking a good look. But I don't underestimate the Prodigy. He is.
Absolutely not. I mean,
he's a champion for a reason.
Absolutely. Even I mean, he's defended, and he's defending it right now.
Exactly.
I mean, would you rather it be Prodigy than Respolda de Nero? Going into that big 6-man tag match at Wrestle War?
It would dwindle the numbers of the higher powers.
And as well, it would put a member into the higher powers that might not have that cohesion.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, I know the Prodigy very well. I've wrestled with him many, many times. We've had many matches. And I'm not going to say I've got his number, but it's definitely in my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So just choking the life out of Respolda de Nero right now with that tether.
So, is this still a pinfall submission match?
Pinfall and submission. Well, maybe, I'm not sure about submission, but I know definitely a pinfall will take this one.
Okay.
I assume if you don't want to, I guess if you're being choked and you're just like, I don't want to.
Hey!
Wait! I don't think that's legal.
Yeah, that's gotta be legal. Come on,
I think
that's illegal. Come on, fix that
Yeah,
one.
I think we need to
Disqualify him!
I mean,
it's a no disqualification match.
yeah, so.
Stupid Mexican.
Okay. So,
See this?
maybe they let.
This dodgy, dirty black Mexican is trying to cheat the Prodigy here.
I don't.
The BMC over here.
BMC. Right. He is.
SMD? What does that stand for?
Yeah, well, I think. Oh, and the bell. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I think that's it.
I think that very well could be it.
That's a 1. That's a 2. Whoa! Whoa!
Out at 2.9 recurring.
James Anderson was about to go home.
Hey, he was. He called the taxi, got his bags.
That should be it. Cheating.
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 No disqualification. Can't really cheat.
These
Ah.
freaks have some funny things going on. That stupid samurai.
Magic, perhaps.
Samurai Mac.
Oh, and he's going for it again, but no. Now, I mean, I didn't really even want to accept that this might happen, but Respolda wins this, he becomes the SAW champion.
Does he deserve it?
Yeah, that's why I don't really want to admit that it will happen. And there's already enough frustration and tension going on in the higher powers. I don't think they need it. But then again, that might be in your favor.
Well, but so Respolda is in a Mexican death match. Is that correct?
I'm not.
Mexican
yeah.
death match.
Okay, yes.
So
that is confirmed.
If he was to win the Sawf championship, would he still?
I guess he's got a.
Would he have to be in both matches?
Double duty.
And would he choose to defend the championship in the Mexican death match too?
I would assume the Mexican death match might take place before the championship match, though.
Yeah, it does.
So. But yeah, might have to do double duty in that case. And using the tether to reel him in for the super kick, and
that thing hurts. That thing stuns. You go down.
And you see how he wrapped the tether around 3.
That's a 3.
3.
3.
Happens a lot here at the
Yeah, I
SAW.
know. It happens a fair bit.
But that's the end of the match. Prodigy is still your SAWF champion. I was saying how he wrapped that tether around his wrist, making sure there was the least amount of slack as possible. Therefore, resulted in an area if he was able to kick out, couldn't get too much distance. But with a super kick like that, I don't think you need to really worry about those things.
I don't think he's getting up from that anytime soon.
Still your SAWF champion. And of these qualifying matches, everyone held on to their spots, including you.
I sure did. Never a worry.
Sharpshooter on the ramp.
Picture perfect.
Painful, and one of you.
I'll see you very soon, buddy.
But we still don't know who the... We still don't have an identity on that third man.
Oh.
Cut my music! You got an answer?
You want an answer?
Yeah. Who have you got?
I'm bringing back an old friend. Someone you might remember. A little fella called Crisis.
What? At Wrestle War, the third man,
I'll see you soon, Prodigy.
former
It's gonna be a hard battle to
SAWF
make it
champion,
tonight. Don't be so soft.
Crisis.
You that?
Huh? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. How did he get Crisis?
Crisis?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Is that the best he's got?
Haven't seen him for a while.
Crisis, that must be the best that he
Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Takedown 90. Stay tuned for Wrestle War. Assumably, we'll be seeing the return of Crisis as the third man. Thank you as always. I'm Lucas Roger. See you next time.
There you go.
Well done, Jack Psycho Blade. That's the best you've got, huh? So you're gonna bring back Crisis.
Crisis. Talking about Crisis. The man that leaves for a year after losing the championship, and then he leaves. He comes back for a championship match, and that's it. What is this guy? Leaves for a year, plays COD for who knows how fucking long. Comes back, I want a championship match, I deserve it. The big fat lard himself can't fucking get out of bed. So he wants to come to fucking Sawf and get a title match. You have to freaking earn title shots, Crisis. You don't just get given them, alright? This isn't freaking 2020 Showdown where you come back and get a title. You're coming back at Wrestle War, you're going against the higher powers, and your head's getting fucking kicked off his shoulders. That's for fucking sure.
Well, I could tell you one thing right now, Crisis. You've got someone waiting for you when you step in that ring. Now, regardless of who walks through at Wrestle War, whether it is Ryan Sampson or the Minion, you're gonna have shit partners, Jack. You've got a guy in there that hasn't wrestled in a year, that's done literally what you said, fuck all.
Yeah,
And you're either gonna have Ryan Sampson, who's done nothing, or you're gonna have the Minion, who is nothing. So regardless, you're screwed. So the way I see it is, Crisis probably wasn't the best choice for you. To be fair, you were probably better off, instead of fielding the team you currently have, better off fielding a team with Thunderstorm and Respalda, or Samurai Jack and Mr. McMoon, because there's more potential in those guys than there is in your current partners. So the way I see it, Jack, you're going to have to do this by yourself. And I don't know if you can take down the high powers by yourself. Got anything you need to add?
Words can't explain what will happen at Wrestle War. Anderson's got 4 things to do. Hey, Crisis, don't worry, he'll fall over from fucking exhaustion, the fat cunt. And look, Ryan Sampson's nothing but a fucking hopeless wrestler. He won't make it anywhere. Honestly. He's a danger to himself. And Minion's just dead weight. So I think high powers have got it in the bag.
So congratulations, 50% on it, because what you have done